In the last video we discussed about the assignment problem, which will be of balanced one and the unbalanced type. Now we will look at over the maximization type of assignment problem. In this, whatever the matrix they will be given in the problem, that will be representing the profit matrix. In the previous problems, the matrix will be representing the cost matrix. Whatever the elements will be present in the matrix, that will be representing the cost of the particular matrix. But in the maximization type, the elements will be representing the profit value. Okay, in this particular assignment problem of maximization type, the objective is nothing but maximizing the profit. First, whenever you are applying the Hungarian method, okay, before applying the Hungarian method to the maximization type of problem, first we need to convert this maximization to the minimization by subtracting all the elements in the matrix with the highest element in the matrix. Once the assignment is made, after doing all the steps, the original matrix has to be considered and the total profit is to be calculated. Now we'll look over one of the maximization type of problem. That is, a company has 4 salesmen A, B, C and D. These salesmen are to be allotted 4 cities 1, 2, 3 and 4. The estimated profit per day for each salesman in each of the city is given in the following table. What is the optimum assignment which will yield the maximum profit? Okay, this is the question and this is the matrix given. Okay, in this matrix, whatever the elements are there, that will be representing the profit from this salesman to this city. I mean, whenever the salesman will be moving from this point to this point, the profit will be given per day. Okay, these elements will be representing the profit value. So this is one of the maximization type of assignment problem. Okay, before moving to the further assignment step, first convert this maximization type to the minimization by identifying the maximum value out of all these values and subtract all these values with the maximum value. That is, in this particular matrix, the maximum value is 16. Therefore, all the elements, the remaining elements will be subtracted with this maximum value. Then once again, the new matrix will be prepared. That is, 16 minus 16, 0, 16 minus 10, 16 minus 14, 16 minus 11, 16 minus 14, 16 minus 11, the 16 minus 15, 16 minus 15. In the same way, for all these elements, it will be subtracted with the maximum value of the 60. Then the new matrix which is obtained is this. Okay, that is 16 minus 16 is 0, 16 minus 10 is 6, 16 minus 14 is 2, 16 minus 11 is 5. In the same way, for all the rows, for all the elements, we have subtracted. Okay, once you prepare this matrix, then you can apply the Hungarian method. That is, first reduce the matrix with respect to row. Okay, now it is nothing but whenever you are doing the reduction with respect to row, for each row identify the minimum value and subtract the remaining values with that minimum value. In this, the minimum value is 0, that is 0 minus 0, 0, 6 minus 0, 6, okay, and 6 minus 2 minus 0, the minimum value, and 5 minus 0 is 5. Okay, and if you come to the second row, in this the minimum value is 1, 2 minus 1, 5 minus 1, 1 minus 1, 1 minus 1. That is 1, 4, 0, 0. If you come to the third row, in this the minimum value is 1, 1 minus 1, 1 minus 1, 3 minus 1, 4 minus 1. The new matrix elements value is 0, 0, 2 and 3. In the last row, the minimum value is 1. Subtract all these elements value with this. Okay, that is 3 minus 1, 4 minus 1, 2 minus 1. Then the new matrix obtained is this. Once you reduce the matrix with respect to row, then the next step is the reduction of the matrix with respect to column. Now in the each column, identify the minimum value and subtract all the elements with this minimum value. Now if you look at this column, in this the minimum value is 0. Okay, if you subtract all the remaining elements with this, the value will remain same. That is 0 minus 0, 0, 1 minus 0, 1, and 0 minus 0, 0, 2 minus 0, 2. Okay, if you come to the second column, that is the minimum value in this particular column is also 0. Anything subtracted with the 0 value, the value will remain same. Okay, that's why we have written as it is. In the third column also, the minimum value is 0, therefore all the values will remain as it is, because 2 minus 0 2, 0 minus 0 0, 2 minus 0 2, 1 minus 1 1. In the fourth column also, the minimum value is 0. If you subtract all these elements with the minimum value, the values will remain same. Okay, now we'll go with the assignment step now. Once you reduce the matrix with respect to row and with respect to the column, the next step is nothing but doing the assignment. Now the assignment will be done with respect to the row first. After completing all the rows assignment, next we will move with the column wise. Now look at the first row. In this there is only a single 0 is there. Now we are doing this as an assigned one. Okay, just put a square mark to this. Okay, this is the assigned one, and in this particular column, whatever be the number of zeros are there, that will be cancelled with the cross mark. Okay, now the first row is finished. Come to the second row. In the second row there are more than 2 zeros. Just leave this row and come to the next row. In this, 1 0 is already cancelled. There is one more 0. Just do the assignment, and in this particular column, if there is any zeros are there, just cancel it with the cross mark and come to the final row. In this also there is a single 0. Just make it as an assignment, and in this particular column, as there is another 0 is there, that will be cancelled with the cross mark. Okay, now all the rows is finished. Now come to the columns. Okay, in the first column there is already one assigned and one is cancelled. In the second column already assignment is done, and in the third column the only single 0 is present. Okay, then do the assignment for that, and in this particular row, if there is any other 0 will be represent, that will be cancelled with a cross mark. Okay, now if you look at the fourth column, that is one is crossed, another one is assigned. Now all the columns and rows assignment is finished. Once you finish this, just count the number of assignments we did: 1 2 3 and 4. There are 4 number of assignments we did, and how many rows are there? 1 2 3 and 4. Now the number of assignments will be equal to the number of rows. It means that whatever the solution you are going to get, that will be one of the optimum solution. Now if you look at the assignment for the particular salesman to the particular cities, that is, the salesman A will be assigned to the city A1, and B will be assigned to the city 3, and C will be assigned to the city 2, and the D will be assigned to the city 4. Now this is, as we know that the rows and column consisting of assignment, the solution is optimum. Then the assignment, as I told you, A1, B to 3, C to 2, D to 4. Now you need to calculate the total profit. That will, while calculating the total profit, you need to consider the virginal matrix, that is from A to 1. From A to 1, the matrix value, that is the profit matrix, whatever they are given, that value to be considered, that is 16. And from B to, this is 3. From B to 3, the value is 15, and from C to it is 2. From C to 2, the value in the profit matrix is 15, and from D to 4, from D to 4, the value of the profit in the profit matrix is 15, that is 16 plus 15 plus 15 plus 15. 16 plus 15 plus 15 plus 15. While calculating the total profit, just consider that the profit matrix to be taken into the consideration. Okay, not the minimization, whatever we are converted, that matrix should not be considered. Only the profit matrix, whatever the virginal matrix is there, that values to be considered, and the sum will be the total profit.